It's the Orange and the Tar Heels coming up on Saturday. A road trip starts this week for the Cuse in a big game against North Carolina. And tight end Dan Villari is with us here after a big game himself against Clemson. What was working for you in that Clemson game? Because it was cool to see you have a couple big plays in that one.
Yeah, I think Coach was just putting me in great positions to succeed and just do my thing. He gave me a couple opportunities to catch the ball, which was great. Yeah.
Did you have any heads up at all going into the game that you might factor into some gadget trick plays and that type of stuff?
Yeah, for sure. I think every week leading up to this point, I knew there was a chance, but just so happened Coach Beck made the calls and, it worked out. So.
And I know for you, you've been dealing with some injuries leading into the season. How are you feeling physically right now? Do you feel like you're at a healthier point as you get further into the season?
Yeah, I'm actually feeling great right now. Obviously I left the game early on Saturday, but I think that kind of saved my legs a lot. So I'm feeling good right now.
So walk us through some of those gadget plays and what you're kind of seeing when they come to you. The first play, the pass play, was an opportunity, and I know didn't quite work out, but then you had a couple goal line carries as well in that game.
Yeah, I know Coach Beck likes to go fast, and I know he's very creative, so I'm pretty much not surprised when those come. So when those come, I just know I got to do my job and execute.
Yeah, I think the first one came after you had the big, long catch as well, so you got to make sure that you catch your breath and get ready.
Yeah, I was very tired, but I got it there, but I know Donald will make that play again. So.
Yeah. What about the touchdown grab there? You're shedding tacklers off you as you go into the end zone. What do you remember about that play?
Honestly, it's just a blur. It's kind of just natural instinct. I wasn't thinking. I couldn't tell you what I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just carrying the ball how I always have my whole life, and it was a fun time.
Yeah, and I know you guys didn't get the W, but it had to be cool playing in front of that dome crowd. I'm guessing that's maybe the loudest crowd that you've experienced at Syracuse.
Oh, it's electric. I played in stadiums all around the country, the Big House, all these different stadiums, and I love the dome. I really do. When it gets loud in there and that noise, it's so compact in there, I love it so much. So it was really real fun.
I was down on the sideline. A couple third down plays, I was pulling out the headphones because it was getting really loud, especially on the third downs in there.
Yeah, and that helps us a lot. It's like a 12th man, for real. I don't know if all these fans realize that, but when our fans are loud, it's a real factor. It's a real factor.
Now going on the road for a couple games, and for you it's been well documented. You were a quarterback at Michigan. You're making the transition to a new position. What went into getting you ready to be a solid tight end, and what did you have to do physically to make sure that you were ready to make that position change?
I think getting my butt kicked on the scout team for 3 months definitely shaped me into this. I had to get tough. I had to get football tough. I had to learn the technique, and I just got to play hard every day, and everything will take care of itself.
And what are the keys now, stuff that you're working on in your game and practice to make sure that you're, continuing to grow at that position?
Yeah, right now I'm working on just being sharp on Tuesday, first day of the week, being real strong. I know we're working on as a team coming out early in the week and being sharp. So I think just executing my job, max effort every day.
What stands out with this North Carolina team? This is the first of a long road trip for you guys, but I know that they're a talented team. They're undefeated, and it's going to be another tough test for you guys.
Yeah, another talented, physical team. It's going to be a road game. I've never been over there in Chapel Hill, but I'm excited. It should be a great game.
Yeah, it'll be the first time for the Cuse on the road at Chapel Hill with fans since, I believe, 2003.
Oh, yeah.
So, they were there for the COVID season in 2020, but for the opener, but no fans for that one. Dan, we appreciate the time, and congrats on the big game.
Appreciate you.
That's Dan Villari, the Orange tight end. You can catch him on the field on Saturday, 3:30 kick against the Tar Heels.